Hey guys, back with another trailer review, 7x14 dump trailer. Where we like to start is always at the front. So with our VIN sticker, we have everything you need to know right down here. So we're going to start with your VIN number is down here, the actual model type, which is a 7x14 14K. We got the paint code, which is black, and then also the dry weight. So this puppy 3,024 pounds. Check that across the board because this dump trailer might be one of the lightest on the market. Jumping into the overall hauling capacity. Now with that number of how much this trailer weighs, kick it over to the hauling capacity. We have a tandem 7,000 pound configuration here, and we're going to be able to haul 12,308 pounds of payload that you can put into this unit and roll down the road and make money. Back here in the belly of the beast, sitting with a couple of good friends of mine, the 7-ton champion hoist and the 2 sill design underneath here. So starting off with our sill design and why that's important to you, there's no cross members or anything like that or extra steel and weight in there. These 2 sills take all of that weight and just distribute it perfectly all the way along this box on your 10 gauge floor. Then we have our 7-ton scissor hoist connected in with those sills that lifts underneath here and drives that force up of 7 tons to dump that load for you. Now we're kicking up front here with Toolbox Terry, and this bad boy is an in-house product that we designed so that we take as much weight again out of this trailer. So it's all aluminum toolbox, and that houses our hydraulic pump in here and then also our battery. Beautifully laid out for you. The hoses are connected that run back to that 7-ton hoist and gives you all the lifting power that you need. Okay, last couple of things in the toolbox. We got our alternator, so when we plug in our 110 power, if you've got it parked on your driveway or whatnot and you want to charge your stuff overnight, you can plug it into here. That charges the battery and makes sure that you're full for the next day's use. And then obviously you got your controller and whatnot in here. You can put that in. We also have a tool tray that sits on top, and then this magnet actually attaches to the top of the tool tray, which is really nice. Keeps things organized for you. So light is in there, a couple other attachments as well. Walkable toolbox, solar panel on top, keeping everything charged up and good to go. Okay, last couple of things up front here. We got a 7,000 pound adjustable jack here for you. You got your 7-way plug with a nice cover on it, your safety chains, adjustable coupler as well, and a 21,000 pound Demco quick latch coupler. Super nice and easy to make those fast, quick and easy hookups. Over on this side, our liquid paint sexy decal here, showcasing why we want to emphasize that. So we are different in the industry. Liquid paint is what we use on all of our products, and every car and truck on the road today uses liquid paint. So nothing against the other stuff by any means, but liquid paint is our way of going and why we want to use it to protect the trailer. If you ever have a chip or anything like that, easy to buff out, spray paint on. You can get all that stuff at your local hardware store and do a quick cleanup, and then she's good to go and brand new. So that's the beauty about liquid paint, a lot more agile and user friendly. Jumping up top, tarp is really nice design as well because we keep it tucked up front here. As you can see, that's where it actually sits. So then you can actually load product and fridges and ovens and stoves and all that kind of jazz up against the front of your trailer and not actually wreck the tarp. Also, it acts as a shroud to keep all your salts, grimes, and debris off of that tarp so it lasts you longer. Then you just basically fold that sucker back, run it down your boards, and then kick it into here where our holders are, and then you got your load covered up and nice and safe. A 12 gauge formed wall with this bend, and it gives you all sorts of strength. Just think of a piece of paper, super easy, and it will bend. You put a bend into it, she's strong, she's stout. So now with that sill design, same kind of effect there, same effect onto the walls. And then we roll into our stake pockets up on the top, 7 stake pockets all the way across. You can build up a higher wall if you need to, if you're in the snow removal business, landscaping, lots of trees and things like that. Just hauled 2 loads myself this weekend, and I could have really used those boards because I did 2 trips, and I probably could have did 1 if I had higher sides on it. So nice little option that you can build out with those stake pockets along your side, but it does come with a 2x6 timber on the side here. On the back end here, we're going to start with our doors. So a nice slam latch is how this is designed actually. A lot of people don't know that, but you basically can just close this and it's a slam latch, so it's quick and easy to save you more time. So when you open that back up, it can swing all the way around, and it's got a nice pin design here that latches in nice and stout and holds the door open so when you're dumping and whatnot. 45-degree dump angle, so these doors will just tilt up with it and be held in place by these nice pins, and then easy to kick open. Galvanized steel ramps in the back end. You can slide them in like this, and then Then they're clipped in, which is super easy, and then you pull them out and put them back on. They're a 4,000-pound mid-span for all your loading needs, and you can obviously adjust them to whatever width you need. And then inside you got 4 tie downs for you as well, whatever equipment and stuff you're hauling. And then you also got your stabilizer jacks on the back end. Again, just pull that pin, drop those down. You want to make sure you use those when you're loading kind of heavier things and whatnot to take that pressure off of those back axles and distribute that load a little bit more evenly, okay? But that kind of wraps up the back end, all LED lights and stuff, greasable hinges for your doors. And then if we roll around to the side, got a nice little side step on the back end here. Rolling into our axles here, tandem 7,000-pound axles by Lippert Components. We then also have an ST235 ADR16E tire that you're rolling on for your rubber. And then the suspension underneath is actually a spring suspension, slipper spring suspension for you, so that can flex and move as you're going on those uneven gravels in the construction zones. Okay guys, that wraps up this trailer review for you. So check us out online on our website, and then find any dealer that's closest to you to get more information.